What's going on, everyone? Today we're taking a look at the Mess Toys Black Suit Neighbor. The box, bottom, not much going on the sides or the back. Here's the figure. I know I'm going to compare right off the bat here, but essentially it's amazing Yamaguchi, right? Right down to the feet, the joints. See these joints here, the cuts here, the shoulder cuts, the chest. Those cuts right there. All right, so he comes with an extra sculpt, angry face. He comes with, so the hands come with these closed fists, but with holes in them. Not all the way through though. Just tops, I guess, for holding web. Yeah. So for holding a web, for swinging, because he also comes with these fists with holes on the top here, left and right of all of these. You get a better view of that for you. So the left and right of these, and these also, you can plug in the effects that you get with it. So you get two web effects. So shooting some web, you get two of these, and then you get two of these. At first I thought these would go under the shoulders or under the armpit, but it definitely goes on the top of the hand for some web shooting. All right, so that's those two. You get two of these. I guess you could say wall crawling, right and left. Then you get two of these, right and left. Then you get two of these. These are kind of new for figures, which is really cool. I guess you could say he's clinging, wall clinging. Usually you get those crawling effects, hands, but never so flat. Not that I could remember anyway. It's almost like an Iron Man hand where he's shooting. And then you get the right and the left of this one. And then that is it as far as what you get with it. I mean, this figure is 37 bucks, $38. You get this cool stand, screws in, which is awesome. I wish all the Spider-Man came with the stand that screws in. Most of them have that peg in, and then they're like cheap and wiry, bendable. And then the top, you just plug in that right there and open it up. So that's an awesome stand for 38 bucks. This is an amazing figure and an amazing price. All right, so let me throw all these to the side. Take a look at his articulation. So ab crunch. And ultimately, like I said, it's an amazing Yamaguchi. A little different on the chest area. It's actually a closer, less of a gap than the Yamaguchi gets you. So let's see, that's him bent over. Yamaguchi, get much more crunch in the Yamaguchi. Interested in that. It doesn't really, well, there you go. That's what it looks like. So a little more crunch in the Gucci. And as far as swivel, right? Can't tell. Doesn't look like it. I guess not. And I guess I never really noticed that the Gucci doesn't have that. Oh boy, this thing's falling apart. Hold on here. This is the second release, Yamaguchi, second issue rather. All right, so no swivel in the bicep, but you do get that swivel at the joint there. Then of course you have that cut right here, the kind of the butterfly. And I know a lot of people complain that you can't when they pose their Gucci, but I think as long as when you pose it and you just kind of drew up the joints, you don't really see the gaps. The shoulder, lifting his arm above his head. There's the bend in the elbow. I don't know if you could say it's a double joint, but it definitely acts like it, right? Then wrist. And there's that again. I just said it, that popped off at the waist now. There you go there. Let's see what the Gucci does. Gucci definitely has a little more articulation in the chest ab. Pops off very easily. I mean, again, this is a $38 figure. This is an amazing figure for 38 bucks. So you do have that articulation in the neck area. I mean, you could look all the way up, but you do have that gap. So if I close the gap, you still look. That's great. Then complete split, easy to obtain. Swivel in the thigh. And there you go. That's amazing right there. Same thing. And then swivel in the shin, toe hinge, and then articulation. I don't know. It's an amazing figure. Again, when you articulate these, though, you really got to just putz around with them so that you don't see all these gaps like this and everything like that. Just have to move them around correctly. Let me see if I can do exactly what I just said. I have a few Gucci, like that Spider-Man. I had a few more, but I sold them all off. I'm not a huge fan of Yamaguchi. While the figures articulate, I was never a fan of this joint. I don't mind it, but there's other figures that I just like better. Their Moon Knight and their Black Panther is amazing, though. All right, so there you go. Let me get this guy up. Give you another comparison. And there you go. You can keep them in the middle because I do have other figures to compare. So this is a Hasbro Agent Venom. Move this guy back and get you the Netman. This is another great figure. That suit, you could just see all the dust on this suit all the time. And then I have the Mafex. Sorry, it's in a bag here. And then last but not least, this beast of a man. This figure's just so gigantic. Can't even see his head. He's just giant. The head's not on at the moment. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't show up. That's the Hasbro Game Reverse Venom. And that's it. I am definitely going to do some pictures now with them. But hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed. You can still pick this figure up on Gundamit, probably other sites, but I just know that it's available on Gundamit as a deposit. So they're probably going to do another round. And that's where I got mine. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this was helpful, and I will catch you on the next one.